Definitely a very athletic background. My mom was the best in the world at synchronized swimming. My dad was a football player at Penn State, and my sister just, really great soccer player. Grew up playing Little League and was fortunate enough to play on a pretty good Little League team and go to Little League World Series. So that was kind of my first exposure to, really competitive baseball, and a little bit of a realization that I could maybe, continue playing the game for a long time. So I was actually called up from AA. I was in Trenton. When we would go lift, we would go to a local gym somewhere. So we were at like a YMCA, and the manager calls me over at the gym and he says, "You're going up." And I thought, great, I'm going to Vegas, I'm going to AAA, next step. And then he said, no, you're gonna get in a car and you're gonna go to Citi Field and you're going up to the big leagues. And immediately my heart starts pounding. I couldn't believe it. First thing, call my dad, call my mom, the rest of the family. They made it out there for game 2. I went 0 for 3 in my debut, and then when they got there, I went 4 for 4 with 2 doubles.
And he hits a double play ball, but it goes off the glove of the pitcher, and Conforto beats the play at first, and the Mets have a 2-0 lead. Conforto has his first big league hit.
My first hit sucked. I didn't know if it was going to be a hit or not. It was a ground ball to the pitcher's left, kind of tipped off his glove, didn't know if it was going to be an error, and I was busting my butt to first base when it was ruled a hit, and I was able to just exhale. Then I went out and had a great game and just kind of started my career.
And he hits it out to center field, chasing Peterson back. He gets turned around. It's over his head, up against the wall. Conforto to second, takes the turn and holds on there with his second double and his third hit of the night. And Dad loving every minute of it.
First homer was Tom Kohler in Miami. I had a little bit of a grind from that second game where I went 4 for 4. Kind of came back down to earth a little bit in that game, challenged me with a heater, and I flushed it.
3-1 coming. And he drives it to deep right center field, headed back toward the wall. That ball is out of here! Michael Conforto with his first major league home run!
It was like a 2-iron low line drive in old Miami where the fences were still back, and that one felt really good. It was a really nice, pure swing that I'll go back and look at from time to time just to kind of remember who I am. Found myself in some big spots, driving guys in big situations as we were making a run for the playoffs and the division. I built some momentum and some confidence knowing that I could be a guy that could drive in runs and get on base for the team and do some really good things. So the rest of the guys, very veteran group. David Wright, obviously the leader of that group, how to be professional, how to conduct yourself in the New York media, and how to show up and play hard no matter what. Grandy, Daniel Murphin controlling the zone and knowing how to take a professional at bat, take what the pitcher gives you. Jay Bruce was a huge help to me. Neil Walker, just a bunch of guys that, took a young kid that was very naive and had talent but needed some guidance. Those guys were huge for me. The main thing, and another thing that I've learned over the course of my 10 years, why do we play this game in the first place? It's to win games, it's to win championships, and going out there and reaching the World Series and being the last team standing. That's really the only goal. I've got 2 kids now, I'm married, and those things, allow you to appreciate this game in a much different way. Having your son come out and watch you play this game. I've gone from a boy to a man playing this game, and it's taught me a lot of really, really important lessons that I'm looking forward to relaying to my sons. When I first came up and I was having success, and I felt like I was going to be playing this game forever. 10 years felt like, I'll get there. No problem, no doubt in my mind, and then you start to go through some things in your career, and maybe you have some injuries, maybe you have some adversities pop up, and you just understand how hard this game really is and how real life can get. And you start to understand that you can't take things for granted. This game is such a gift. Each day is not guaranteed in this game. Every day, every game I play means a whole lot more as I get closer and closer to 10 years, and I'm super proud of getting to where I've gotten, and going to be getting there this year.